What's going on, everybody? It is bright and early on Saturday morning. Bright and early. So, I just had them pills kick in. You know what pills I'm talking about. Expect a new Nick. He's coming. I think they're kicking in. Them Claritin pills, man. I have them Claritin pills. I've been taking them 24-hour but I need 2 of them because I'm twice the man as most people, I suppose. I don't know, but 12 hours, they're gone. So, what's up, fuckers? As Life would say. So, I got my drink, I don't even want to say it. I feel less of a man telling you the kind of coffee I drink. I got an iced almond milk latte. An iced almond milk latte, please. You don't know me. No sugar. Don't need it. Not with the almond milk. So, apparently, what's it, CBS? CBS wants to see vaping fucking rise because all CBS does is put out true information about vaping. all they do is get scientists to do experiments that are pro-vaping. That's pretty awesome. I don't know what's up with CBS. I feel like this is going to turn into a political thing, like real quick. Like, is CBS, let me guess, is CBS like a left thing? Are they like left? I don't know. I don't know who's left or right anymore. I don't. Or maybe they're right. I don't know. But CBS has a lot of good shit that came out, man. They have they did like that experiment you're seeing on Instagrams. Let me see if I can find it. I could definitely find, where did I go to? Okay, Tenacious. Tenacious put that up. Let me see if I can find exactly what Tenacious put up and show you the video that you should spread around. It's a 7-minute video. I got to put it up on my snips. I got to put it up on my Facebook because it's like I said, I might be able to upload it to the computer and actually just put the whole video. I think somebody did that already. Who might have did that? Maybe Vaping DIY, maybe or DIY or Die. I'm sorry. Maybe where's Tenacious at? I know he had a video recently. Let me do this. Let me show you what I'm doing. Even Governor Homo said vaping is technically better than some. Yeah. So I'm not going to talk too much about advocacy this video. I think I've said everything I needed to say in the video before this. So if you want advocacy stuff from me, just go watch that video. That's like me an hour and a half ranting about a whole bunch of stuff. Just about, I think I've got out just about every point of view I have on it. I think so. I think I did. That dude's fucking Fredo, dude. Fucking Fredo. Fucking Fredo. So here is my YouTube, and I am looking for, I don't know how to spell Tenacious, so I'm not going to just search for it. Dude, okay, there's a channel I've been watching. I think Drew, Crazy Face McGee, I think you would love this fucking guy. You might already know him. Do you know John Burke? Okay, I'm going to tell you right now. If you go watch him, you're probably going to be offended at something he says. Okay? Somebody's going to get offended. I stumbled on him the other day, and he cracks me the fuck up. He really does. I think it's funny as hell. He's definitely John is. I knew you would like him. I imagine that you'd be the person that would also enjoy him as much as I do. So I imagine a lot of people would like him, but just don't go in trying to be. If you get offended easily, don't go watch him. Just put it that way. If you could pretty much find humor in anything, then you could go watch them. But please don't judge me for watching them. That's like, it's funny. What am I looking for here? Where's Tenacious? Where is he? Where is he? Because that's the first place I seen it. So I want to give him a shout out. I hate looking for them this way. I absolutely hate it. I should just, if I don't find them, the next scroll down, I am going to. All right, let's look for them the real way. Yeah, see, I spell it wrong. There you go. All right, so I want to go to his page because it wasn't like a video he put up. It was a link. So you go to that, and then you're going to go to community, I believe. Yes, this is it. Okay. So go to Tenacious TX Vapes, and then go to community on his page. Damn, is he beating me in subscribers now? Damn, he came up quick. Damn, good for him. So now I got this, and the last thing he posted was this thing. And you just click on the link, share the link about. This is for more people that don't vape and need information on it. This is a really good video, and I'm sure most people here have seen this. Now, I should probably close some of this down because it's just going to slow up everything. Oh, do you see this anymore? You don't see it. I'm sorry. One sec. Public health expert worries e-cigarette panic is ruining single biggest public health opportunity in years. So this is it. So public health expert on e-cigarette panic, and he just tells the fucking truth. That's all he does. He just fucking. Listen, this is not going to be good. Me streaming this is not going to be
The
good.
in-laws have moved in with us.
And our adult children are here.
Jesus.
So we save by using Tide.
Oh, yeah. See, you have to watch this 30-second
3
commercial.
generations of clothes cleaned in one wash. Anybody see?
Okay. So just go watch it and share it around. It's really good. I'm sure most people watched it. He's just speaking the truth here. All right. In fact, damn, I should have just put the link out there. I'm an idiot. I am. Oh, I can still get the link. Okay. Hold on. Can I share, please? How do you share this thing? Ah, let's watch the damn video.
In my pants. #1 stain and odor fighter. #1.
Tide Pods.
It's got to be Tide.
Tide Pods in front of a vaping video. Nice. Nice.
Big gap between what public health officials in the United Kingdom and England in particular are saying about e-cigarettes and what we're
Yeah, see, this isn't going to be good for me.
saying here in the U.S. What do you think explains that discrepancy?
Both England and some scientists here are looking at their science, and we see the same thing. E-cigarette.
We're going to pause that. I know how to share it here. What does this do? I can't do that. I don't know how to share it. I don't know how to share it. Listen, it's going on my Facebook. I don't know what to do. Okay, just post to Facebook. Just do it. Just post the damn thing. Do it. I guess you guys can't see. All right. Shut up, man. This thing is a pain. I'm sorry, guys. I thought that was going to be a lot quicker. So, yeah, it's on the Tenacious TX vapes. Yeah, you would have to go to his community, and like he just posted it like a text. It wasn't a video. It was just like a text. You know how like people just put up like, yeah. Just go to his page, community, and it's the first one. Please. So I posted it on my Facebook, I think. Hopefully I did. Maybe I didn't. We'll see. We'll see. All right. So let's just get on with it. Man, listen. It's already 15 minutes in. I can't believe it. Listen, it's a good video to watch. Good information. There you go. Drew's got the link right there. Check that out. So, you could share that around, especially if anybody's ever arguing with you about like, oh, vaping's not good and all that. You just be like, hey, I just want to send you a link. Just watch it. And if you still argue with me, I'm going to punch you in your fucking face. How about that? Because you're ignorant. You're ignorant, and you think that I want you to stop smoking cigarettes when I don't give a fuck what you do. You don't want to stop smoking? Be my guest. Kill yourself, man. Kill your fucking self. What am I vaping? Let me tell you. Let me tell you. So this week, I was mostly vaping Kim Dixon juice. Kim Dixon sent me juice. She sent me an Adore liquid that she bought at Adore ETC. She mixed it up, sent it over. That was pure peach. Ran through that bottle. That stuff's so fucking good. It's one of the best peaches. I have a couple peach vapes that I like quite a bit. American Liquid Co. had a very good peach as well. They're very similar. Very similar. I don't know which one I like more. They're both very, very good. So I was vaping that. I was vaping, she sent me over something called Sweet Biscuits, which tastes like a frosted flake cereal to me. I actually vaped half that bottle, and there was another vapor I work with in need of juice. So I handed him over that bottle because it's all I had on me. And that's what I do, you know? I'm just the nicest guy in the fucking world. But don't fucking email me. I will fucking block the shit out of you. Don't email me. Just don't do it, okay? So what am I vaping now? Yeah, they don't give a shit what it's about. That dude, it ain't about all that. It ain't about the youths. It ain't about the killing people because of the pods. It ain't about any of that. It's about who's going to step up and go against the fucking tobacco company. Will Trump do it? We'll fucking see. Maybe he's just a fucking bitch. I don't fucking know. Somebody's got to stand up to them. That's the bottom line. Vaping's the future. That's it. It's the future. You either accept it or you don't. That's it. Is somebody going to be like, listen, we can make money off this. This is the problem. This is the problem. This is where the problems lie. Let me just start off with this. I've been vaping for 5 years, been successfully off of cigarettes for 5 years, and I've never had anything bad happen to me. Vaping is a huge part of my life, especially since it's going to save my life in the long run. Okay? I don't know if that's what you're asking for. So, when the reason why everybody's against vaping is because big tobacco pretty much owns the fucking world. All right? And like I said the other night, just fucking tax vaping. Just tax it and make the money back. That's not going to work, and that's the problem. Is we would hope that works. Like, just tax us as much as you tax cigarettes. We'll buy it. I'll buy it. If I have to pay, if this bottle's $20 and I have to pay 30 for it, I'll fucking pay it. I'll pay it because this is going to last me longer than cigarettes anyway. I'll pay it. Fucking tax the shit out of it. Do 40% for everybody. I'm good with it. Some people may not want to hear that, but that's the way you got to be. What do you want to do? You want to have it not at all, or you just want to pay a little bit extra for it? Still, you're going to be paying less than cigarettes. Just because you can't buy 15 RDAs a week, you don't need 15 RDAs a week. Buy 2. Buy fucking 2. Okay? This industry moves way too fast anyway. We're just circling around again. Now pods are back again. We've been through the pod thing. We've been through it. So anyway, I am fuck guy. Welcome. I am fuck guy. Hear me fucking roar. Your name's stupid. So what was I going to say? What was I going to say before I was rudely interrupted by that shitty comment? Because I do read the comments as I talk. You think I just talk? I can read all this shit. So the taxing thing ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. Because, like that video states, we have 10 million vapors that were taken from smokers, which means somehow they broke it down to 10% of smokers switch to vaping every year. If vaping stays around and the industry keeps flourishing, if vaping stays around, smokers are going to go in numbers, are going to go down, 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 and vapors are going to go up, 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 up. And then you're going to have only 10 million smokers, and you're going to have 2 billion vapors. That's going to destroy the cigarette industry. I mean, you could say who gives a fuck, but that's exactly what we're asking them not to do to us. If people want to smoke, they should be able to smoke. I think everybody should be able to do whatever the fuck they want. If they want to ruin themselves. Now, smoking's a little different because you are damaging other people around you when you're smoking. Vaping is not. So, if you only tax, if you just do the tax on vaping, it's going to stay around and it's going to kill the cigarette industry. That's why they're not going to do that. They're just going to try to just demolish the fucking vaping industry. Because to a normal person, this doesn't seem so bad, does it? If you hear this, we're going to let you keep vaping, but just menthol and tobacco. To the rest of the world, that sounds like, oh, so what's the big fucking deal? You still get the vape. You just get menthol and tobacco like we do. What's the big deal? You still get the vape. Why are you saying this would destroy an industry? Because the industry is built on flavors, and we don't want to fucking vape menthol and tobacco. Those are the two. If you name the 2 shittiest fucking flavor profiles in the vape industry, it goes menthol and tobacco. Least selling. Menthol and tobacco suck. If you had a cigarette that tasted like blueberry cheesecake, I would have fucking smoked that thing before I would have smoked the menthol. Right? Am I right? If they had Newport was menthol, Marlboro was non-menthol, and then they had fucking Schmarlboro, right? And that was fucking strudel. I'll fucking smoke that strudel one, please. Can I get a pack of the strudel ports? It's why big tobacco companies started buying pod companies and trying to hide that they own them. They aren't subject to the MSA payments. I didn't know what MSA payments were in the beginning of the week. I started looking it up because apparently my state is funded by the MSA payments. I can't even get into what it is. It's basically cigarette companies giving money to them states. That's what it is. It's just bottom line. That's what it is. So them states that are getting money from the big tobacco are the states that are probably going to. Let me see your face. Let me see your face. Show us your face. You just hurt all my feelings. All my feelings, dude. I took 3 hours in the mirror today to get ready to look good for you. Okay? And you just hurt every single one of my feelings. I'm probably going to go kill myself because your fucking trolling is so on point that you hurt every single one of my fucking feelings. Don't even block them because it's not even offensive. Do better. Do better. Do another one. Make it better. Okay? Make it better. Think of an insult. Type it down. Read it through. Be like, do you think this guy is going to get offended by this? And then when you say, yeah, he's going to get offended, then you put that one up. Okay? Do that one. Don't just type anything and just say, your face is ugly because the MSA Master Settlement Agreement made from the Family Tobacco Use Prevention Act in 1998. It heavily taxed tobacco manufacturers to offset public health costs for knowingly selling. There you go. There you go. So what am I vaping? Drew uses big words. Sorry, my friend Drew uses big words. He didn't really use big words. But yeah, in smaller words, tobacco's giving money to my state. We're just on the list. It's coming. Get ready. I'm going to have to go to the city and fucking make one of them videos. I'm calling you out. Fight me for it. Let's fucking go. Right here. Let's settle this the old way. Yeah, but will country fight for you if they know that you didn't fight for your fucking country? Bring it on! Let's settle it the old way. That's what we got to do. Got to get in their face a little. If you get arrested for fucking sticking up for vaping, your followers are going to go way up. Bring it on, Gottlieb. But no, is it Gottlieb? Bring it on, Kumu. Bring it on. Black eye, white face. All right. So, what am I vaping? So what I'm vaping right now is pretty much what I've been vaping all week, I think. One RDA all week. That's all I vape. One RDA all week. Seriously. That's all I vape all week. BTFC on the Saint mod. Maybe I'll bust out another mod today while I'm home for the weekend. I have like them square wire aliens in here. All right. And I have some holy fiber. And I got some Sticky Icky from Sick E-Liquid. Made here in the good old US of A. Good old Pennsylvania, PA. Good old Philadelphia, Pennsylvania juice right here. delicious. So I was vaping. I vaped all the. Wait, I still have Hazy Daisy. I still have that. I don't know where my bag is. I still have Hazy Daisy. I vaped the other two though, Kim. $62 million, like to all them states to split up, right, Drew? Like 62 million goes to all them MSA states, right? I don't know if anybody knows that, ADK Sherm. I don't know if they know. Not sure. Man. Whatever, man. You would think like the cigarette company has just made so much fucking money that they would just be like, let's see what happens, you know? Nope. So, whatever, man. Where's all that money going to anyway? Where the fuck is all that money going to? Because it's like 9 states. Let's just say it's 10 states getting 62 million. Where the fuck is that money going? That's not even counting the taxes. What is that even? It's like 5 million each a year. Where the fuck does that go? Yeah, I don't know. I'm also vaping my Lost Vape Orion Plus, I think it is. And I got yeah, 80K Sherm. So what that I don't want to get too much into this. Everybody wants to talk about they set out the thing. They set out the thing. If you go watch Black Cat White Face, he put it out what they're going to do. It has to go through the FDA, and the FDA is going to say this is okay, this isn't, this is okay, this isn't. And my thoughts are it's probably going to be extremely biased. It's just going to be so fucking biased that it doesn't even matter. Like, would you even want to pay for it? Like, the first person to do it is probably going to be so scared to do it. Like, let's just say they put the thing on and then they say, you got to pay this for us to look at it and see if your juice is okay to be put on the shelves. It's going to cost a lot of money. Hopefully you got that money. Hopefully you saved up while the industry was good and you got that $30,000 to spend on your juice line being looked at by the FDA to see if it even gets through. Not $30,000 to get it on the shelves. $30,000 to, I don't know if that's the real number, but let's just say it's around that. $30,000 just to get the FDA to look at it to tell you yes or no, to do the studies. I'm vaping Apple Paradise from Finest E-Liquid. So that's what they're saying. And then they'll either let it go or they won't let you go. And that's how it's going to go. So there's no telling what's going to happen. Who knows? Maybe they let every juice in. I'm guessing that's not going to happen. But maybe they just let every juice in anyway. The point is it's going to hurt that company's pockets doing it anyway. It's going to just like they're just looking for an angle in to make it look like they're giving us something when they're really giving us nothing. They're trying to destroy it. That's what they're trying to do. It's just That's what I was talking about the last video, ADK Sherm. I went through all this. If you guys want to talk more, if you want to hear my thought, I've talked about everything in the last video. It's like 2 hours of me talking about what I think is going to happen, how I feel about it, and pretty much my attitude is, fuck this place. Just gotta live with it. Yeah, go watch that, ADK. No apologies necessary. Howdy. So, 20,000 a month. Yep. Yep. It just depends what the states are going to do. Like, what's this state going to do? What's this state going to do? What are they going to do? What are they going to do? You know, I don't know what PA is going to do. Hopefully, they're like, listen, we're making money off this. Why would we do that? We've been making money off of it for what? 2 years now. Lots of people see that thing like, Pennsylvania hasn't been hit. Pennsylvania has been hit. They actually have. 2 years ago, we were one of the first states to have a tax put on us. So maybe they look at that and they're like, hey, we're making money off of it, so there's no need. I don't think there's a lot of underage vaping going on anyway. And Homeboy OC had a good point on his fucking Twitter post that he put up on Instagram. It wasn't so much his point. It got me thinking, though. It got me thinking of what he said something like, I'd like to see one of these underage kids get hold on. This is what he said. I'd like to see just one of these kids that testified and openly admitted to underage vaping prosecuted. Seems like they are getting the get out of jail free card on this whole youth epidemic. And I started thinking about that, and I was like, yeah, like, let's think about that. You know, when you watch the news, right? And like, let's say what happens. Scott Peterman. Scott Peterman is a 19-year-old teenager who passed out one night drunk and fell into a ditch and wasn't found for 3 days after that. He said that he bought alcohol openly at this beer store, and he's been buying it for years. And this is the beer store that he bought it at. And we went in and asked him about this underage sale of alcohol to minors. Right? That's what would happen, right? They would go to the place and they'd be like, it was this store. They would at least just show it. It was this store on the corner of Burke's and Girard that sold. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. It's actually like a place I used to buy beer at, and it's still there. They would go, it was this store that he was able to buy alcohol underage, right? They would go there. They would say, this is the alcohol he drank. And they would show it a couple bottles of Jack Daniels, and they would show the store, and they would show that they had like must be 21 to enter sign on the thing, right? So like, How come they didn't go to the vape shop? How come they didn't even mention a vape shop in these stories where they got served underage vaping? Because it didn't happen. That's why. So, you drive a bus and you've seen kids. See, I've never really seen kids vaping. Yeah, I never really see kids vaping, like ever. Nope. I can't even really think of a time that I've seen a kid vaping. Yeah, we need to whoop their ass. Just, guys, beat your kids. Just beat them. They do something wrong. Don't smack. Don't smack on the back of the head. Yeah. Yeah, the best way to, I don't know. I don't even think it's a parents raising their kids thing, to be honest. I mean, sometimes it is. I think this was all planned out. I think they knew exactly what they were doing. They just wait for a company to slip up. They just wait for somebody to say something stupid. They could have spun it any way they wanted. They could have did anything they wanted to do. Doesn't matter. It's like not even the point. It has nothing to do with kids vaping. It has nothing to do with any of that. Yeah, that's why it doesn't make any sense. Kids can smoke cigarettes and nobody puts that on the news. Every time somebody dies of cigarettes, that's not put on the news. It has nothing to do with any of that. It just has nothing to do with any of that. I don't even like arguing about that anymore because it has nothing to do with it. That's just an angle. It's just an angle. They don't give a fuck about the kids. Personally, I think they killed 7 kids just to have an angle. So there's nothing about they care about the kids. They don't give a fuck. It's just they know that that's how the public will start not like vaping, is if you talk about the kids. It has nothing to do with any of that. Doesn't have anything to do with that. It doesn't have anything to do with popcorn lung. Doesn't have anything to do with anything but the money. Money, 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 money. That's all it has to do with. Money and power. So, hopefully Big Tobacco comes to you and asks you to buy stock in your fucking vape company. I would do it. It's just the way it is. So, what's next? Who's next? Let's fucking get off this subject. I'm done with it. I'm done with this subject now. Just going to start saying the same things over and over again. I don't want to show that because I think people would be offended. Oh, this is a good song right here. I love this song. I wonder if I were to do a video where I listen to music and I didn't monetize it, would they leave me alone? I don't know. But I like this song a lot. It's a good one. Can't play much of it, but Moving in Stereo, The Cars. Yep. It was in Stranger Things. Yeah, but changing the speed of the song is that's like a whole that's like a whole that's like a pre-recorded thing. That's like a whole thing. I don't know what that song is though. I got some stainless steel wire a couple of months ago and started spinning my own coils. Just fuse Claptons. Fuse Claptons work great. Yep. ADK Sherm, I've done it. I know how to speed up music and stuff, but live, it's like a whole spiel. Live is just a whole, like, what am I going to do? Sit here and edit a freaking song? You know? Yeah, I could find that song, but I just don't know who. It was probably, hold on, I might be able to find it. That was a YouTube song. But that guy he always puts that in every song. So it's a couple different songs. It's not just like one song that he puts that perfect in. He puts it in a lot of songs. That's just his thing. I don't even remember what his name is. I don't know. I forget what the guy's name is or where I found it. I'm trying to look at yeah, I can't think of him. Um, oh, this might be it. Hold on. This is called Final Boss. You know what? Dude, I think I know how to find it. I wish it just showed you like a history of I'm trying to find how is there a video game one? Rock, reggae, pop. What is this? Mood. Maybe funky. Why is it telling me that there's no scratch the itch? I know this song. I don't know. They have so much music here. We'll find it one time. I don't know. I forget what that guy's name is. Because they give you like is it? There you go. Found it. I found the guy. So, but this guy puts this. It's okay. Let me share it. This guy puts this in a lot of his songs. This is like well, I'm going to show you whose music, but this is YouTube music. So this is the music I'm allowed to use. And it's CXDY. CXDY is the artist that Josh Main was asking for. And he always puts that Street Fighter perfect in the songs like this one. So I've played a lot of his songs before. So I'm not sure exactly which song you like to fizz. But this is the guy. Hold on. I want to get back to the beginning. So I'm going to look up this guy's songs. There you go. Wow, he's got a lot. It's all hip hop, rap, or dance electronic. Wow, he's got a lot of them. And let me see if I recognize any of these, because Jetsons is one that I played before. Definitely. I definitely played this one. I always play songs that are like 2-3 minutes long. And I remember this one. See, it's in all of them. He does it in all of them. So that's what he does. All right. So later on today, what I'm going to do. So I did do this. I did flatten this. I did do this snake spine the other way. I was doing this in the last video. I made a snake spine. I prepped it and stuff, and I did. Hold on. This is what I did the other day, and I showed this to you. And I kept messing around with it, and it's good. And then after that night, I did this one a different way. It's looking good. It's got like that side arch profile. All right. Yeah, it came out pretty nice. Pretty nice. So what I'm going to do today in the build video is I got a single coil here. They made pretty good. So in my video today, what I'm going to do is, what's up, Odin? Right? You wash your hands. You don't know me, dude. You don't know me. Let me put your hands on micro lens, you dirty little creature. What I'm going to do today is, my hands are always dirty. Not dirty. They're always stained. I always have this black fucking caulk. I was using silicone yesterday. Don't look bad like that. But if you put a macro lens on your camera, when I go live later, so this is a snake spine, right? This is a snake spine. So what's a metal snake spine? A metal snake spine is, if you were to polish this. Are you guy? I think you spelled something wrong. If you learned how to spell, your insults would come out so much better. But instead, you say, are you guy? I'm so fucking guy, you don't even fucking know. So, I am guy. I am so guy. It's all about delivery, and you fucked it up. You fucked it up. You're rushing. You're rushing your insults, and you're coming out looking stupid. That's what's happening right now. You're rushing, and now you look like an idiot. You had me with the dirty hands, and then you had to ask me if I am guy. I am guy. I'm fucking guy as fuck. Germany, what is up? What's a metal snake spine then, Nick? Is what you're asking. What is a metal snake spine? What a metal snake spine is it's a polished snake spine, right? Right. So we're going to polish this bitch later. And I promised to the other week, I think, maybe last week. I said I was going to try to sand this down. So maybe we'll try that. I'm not going to get, if it doesn't work, meaning of man or guy equal Nick. I want to get this all copper because it looks like shit. You see? So I would like to scratch all of that off with sandpaper as I'm doing my metal snake spine. So that is the SOI, Sub-Ohm Innovations. I did a video on that. You're going to learn mirrored. Mirrored's going to come in coil class, but today we're going to do our polished builds as well. But yes, mirrored will come in coil class at some point. I forget where I put it, but it's pretty late in coil class. So that's what we will do today. I would also like to build something else that I don't know what. Now, a lot of builds look really cool mirrored. Even just like a really thick, just regular coil, maybe. I have steel wool too, I think. I'm not sure. But I'm not going to use steel wool, but it wouldn't be a bad idea. I have sandpaper up to 5,000. Yeah, so sandpaper works pretty good. The wet, dry sandpaper. I'll tell you all about it. It's extremely important to clean these coils. But there's a lot of things you can do with these polishing. So, I don't know. I'm probably going to do, I mean, a cat track wouldn't be a bad idea to do, right? If we were to do a cat track. That probably wouldn't be a terrible coil to polish either. Cat tracks could take a little bit of time to get done. But they're pretty cool. The cat track. The cat track is pretty cool. It'd be like a 30 gauge, just like Twisted Messes did on his. I'd like to install in that Death Wish mod RDA because it's got a build in there 8 9 10. It's got a build in there on one side. I'd like to get a build on the other side. So cat track is just like 10 wires, which I got 10 30 gauge here. And you clapton them and flatten them. It basically just looks like a really fat fuse clapton, 10 core fuse clapton basically. You just want to make sure they're not twisted up or anything. You want them all fanned out. You don't really want them to be twisted at all, so that when you flatten them, they're not twisted. You just kind of fan them all out like that. Make sure nobody's twisted in there. All right, Kate. Sorry I didn't say what's up to you. I didn't really say what's up to anybody, though, did I, today? We did cat track and coil class already. Pretty early in coil class. It's always hard to start these off. You don't really want a lot of tension on them. With the fuse, because you're going to be flattening it. So you just wrap it like a regular clapton, not too tight. You see, I do freehand. I never really like doing cat tracks with this swivel. It just doesn't seem to work as good. So the old way is pretty much the best way. Because all those cores are freed in there. Oops. That sucks when that happens. Mm. See, I pulled out like 10 feet of 30 gauge and cut it off the spool. That's it. And then it's kind of just a lot of hammering, which I'll do when I'm not live. With the hammering, it's not so much a downward hammering. It's more of a pushing, flattening, and pushing. Like that. And you just want to do that a lot. You could also put it through a pasta roller if you have one. Sometimes I like to do this first and then hammer it, get it a little flat, you know, and then do a little hammering. You definitely want to work from one side first and make your way down so that the wire flattens out from one end to the other. And if I can get it flat enough, we can polish it up and we should get a pretty cool wire. So it's not going to look too great right now because it takes a lot of time, a lot of hammering, a lot of time. And that's what I'll do. I'll just keep hammering it down. I'm going to kind of go down and push. That's how a jeweler's hammer works. It's more just a lot of little smooth pressure. And eventually, you know, you'll get it. The more you do it, the flatter you'll get it. You just want to hit it with this flat bit and push it. The more time you take on it, the better. It's going to look like a slow process for a little bit, but eventually it'll get flatter and flatter, more polished. The hammer polishes it a bit too. So the more time you put into it, the better you're going to see it come. If you hit it hard though, it's gonna flatten in a different way that you don't really want. So you kind of want to, flatten it the right way. A lot of little tapping. I don't know if this will do it too. It's going to be harder to hit it with this. So it's kind of an annoying sound. It's kind of boring to watch somebody do this, which is why I'll just listen to some music, get it done. This old helmet. Get enough for a coil. We should be good. And then we can polish it later. ASMR for carpenters, exactly. Plus, I think my daughter's still sleeping. I don't want to be making this banging noises too much. But it's ready, And maybe we'll make another coil live tonight instead of just sanding. Maybe we'll try to get something else prepped up to sand down as well. So I'm actually building something and I'm not just sanding things. So we'll figure it out. But mostly it's going to be polishing builds. All right. I do have a little twisting going on in this for sure. I should be able to get it out. It's very easy to get impatient with this build and just start hitting it hard, but you don't want to do that. You want to take your time. And do it like this. All right. Daytime Frank, what's up? So everybody, thank you for watching. We will be back live at 5:30. We'll do 5:30 today, live. I am not going to talk about advocacy in the next video. That has been going on too long. It actually throws me off because then I start talking all advocacy. So I want everybody to have a beautiful weekend. If you want to come back and see me build live later, then come back and see me build live later. We're going to polish some builds. Hopefully install some builds. We'll listen to some music from YouTube like this. And I'm out of here now. Everybody have a good weekend. I'm going to leave you with this one. All right. Peace. 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. I'm out of here.